Hello, my friend. Today, I thought I would share with you the mental model, the framework, the idea that has really influenced and changed my mindset towards making content as a founder, as an artist, as an entrepreneur. And that is, and it's what I like to call it is the digital salesman framework or viewing the content as a digital salesman. I'm going to dive into it. So, when we do our work, we kind of have a 1x force multiplier in that the moment we start recording it, we actually add multiples. It becomes a force multiplier. So if I'm just doing the thing, I'm just reaping the rewards of just doing the thing. If I record myself while I'm doing the task, I now have added another layer of leverage that then multiplies my output. To get concrete with you here, if I do one lot of work doing the task, one lot of work doing the recording, I can now have that clip, have that work be viewed 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times after the work has been completed. And if you really grasp that idea, that's insanely powerful. Not only can I just do the work and reap the rewards from a one-to-one basis, but if I record myself doing the work and then create a digital portfolio, digital evidence of me doing that work, I've now added a force multiplier to my output. Now, the reason why I call it a digital salesman is that essentially every time you post a video, you have a piece of content that is selling people on you 24/7 and never gives up. It's working 24 hours a day, whether you're there or not. So not only have you demonstrated competence maybe through that clip of you doing the thing, but you've also shown publicly to 1 to 10 to 100 to 1,000 people to 10,000 people at the highest level, millions of people, that you can do that thing that you were talking about, or that is your interest, or that is your passion. So you're essentially, with each piece of content, creating a digital clone of yourself that's working for you 24/7. And so my question for you is, how many digital salesmen do you want working for you? How big do you want your workforce to be? Because for me, it doesn't matter that I have to, put the reps in. I mean, it does matter that I have to put the reps in advance to create the content, to do the work and also create the content. But at the end of the day, each one is accumulating. Each one is now publicly available. And we all know when we go and we watch a new TV show, we find a new TV show that we like, we never just watch one episode. We might watch the entire first season in a week. Some people in a night. And if we find out that's got 7 seasons available to watch, we're going to watch every single thing. And so I view each piece of content as a digital salesman of me. It's selling for me 24/7. If you're watching this in the future, then you're watching this person as, oh wow, I'm literally watching a past kiddo sell me on who he's becoming or who he's going to become. And so by thinking about my content like that, like, oh wow, I'm literally just creating like digital salesmen, digital ambassadors of me, basically in perpetuity. So essentially, if this video, stays up, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Instagram, doesn't matter which platform it's on. If it's on the internet, then it's working for me 24/7 a day because it's accessible 24/7 hours a day. So while I'm sleeping, I might not be able to take the meeting. I might not be able to help somebody, but my videos can. And so it's just such a powerful idea. And I hope I've explained it clearly in this video, but it's something that I've been thinking about more often. And I just think it's so powerful to understand how powerful this opportunity is that we have. And I've said this before, but I think the modern obstacle is not a lack of opportunity. The modern obstacle is a lack of self-esteem. Because if you have the self-esteem to put yourself out there, to hit publish, to talk about the things that you're passionate about, to promote your work and give it, serve it justice for the amount of effort that you put in. Because that's another thing. Like, a lot of people do great work, but what they're doing afterwards is they're not promoting it. And ultimately, if we, put all this effort into creating something, we may as well tell people about it. Now, am I saying that every founder should be making content? Am I saying that everybody should be making content? Of course not. Of course not. I'm saying this video is more so for the people that, feel led to creating media. Because it's funny, like, nowadays we call it content, but like it's just media. That's what it is. We've just changed the name because now because it's for social media, we call it content, but it's just media, right? Media has been around for ages. It's just that now media, you can become your own PR. You can become your own news channel. You can become your own distribution. It's just so powerful. And I don't think enough people truly understand how powerful it is. Not even just from, a money perspective, but from connections. Like, even if you only get 100 views for your super, super niche passion or interest, chances are, that 1 or 2 or 3 comments was from a real person that is also super interested in that. And now you've got a connection with somebody who is, on the similar wavelength to you. And that's, that's priceless. And that only comes from you having the courage to put yourself out there. That's what it comes down to. And so, yeah, once again, like, I'm not saying everybody should make content, but I am saying that if it is something you've wanted to do for a long time, if it is something that you can see the benefit of, then I highly recommend, just starting. That's really the key. Just start and don't stop. I feel like I say this in almost every other video, but just start and don't stop. It's like anything. Because the moment you stop is like, you a lot of times people stop right before the blessing. And so the key is, especially with content, when this opportunity is massive, when you could literally, if you wanted to, you could publish 100 times a day. I mean, for me, like, I like to post 1 to 5 times a day. I'll have a break here and there and not post at all. Who knows? Maybe in the future I'll take a break from socials altogether. Just live peacefully. But for this chapter that I'm in right now, I'm really enjoying just I don't think I'm taking full advantage of this opportunity that we have. And that is, I can create 1,000 digital clones of me in media form, and they can, be an advocate for me. They can be an advocate for my business. They can be an advocate just for a message. Like, if you're somebody who is maybe even working in a not-for-profit capacity, like, the ability you have, especially if you're good on camera or if you're comfortable talking even, because you can learn to be better on camera. I don't think I'm especially good on camera or especially good at talking. I just, hit record and let's go. I know over time I'm going to get better. It's just getting over that initial fear of, maybe I'm afraid that, okay, the views is not going to be where I want it to be. Well, let's not think about it like that. Let's think about it, okay, I'm going to do 100 videos instead. Because I promise, if you do 100 videos and you got 100 views on each one, that's 10,000 views. Let alone if you one of them pops and you're like, oh wow, I got something right. I tapped into something there. Because the other thing, and the way I look at it is the content is a great way to cultivate communication skills. It's a great way to hone in on the ideas that are important to you. And so I hope, now that I wrap this up, I hope that, you got something to think about from this video. And my question I want to leave you with if you are interested in making content is, or maybe if you're a business owner or founder, is how big do you want your digital workforce to be? Because you have an opportunity here to scale it to the moon, and all you need is to hit record and talk and to share your perspective. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.